Hi, folks. It's Q&A Thursday. Lori and Bob Hollander here, and we have an interesting topic tonight, Bob.
Yes, indeed. Very stimulating, this topic. Yeah.
Many women say to me, I've lost my libido. I don't know where to find it. And sometimes they don't really care if they find it because they don't care if they ever have sex again. But in a marriage, their partner wants to find it, and they have to figure out what to do.
Right.
So we talk with a lot of couples where their desire, one person's desire usually, has decreased and the other partner feels abandoned.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
A lot of guys might get angry.
Right.
They feel rejected.
Yeah.
They don't feel lovable. They feel powerless. They feel scared because what's going to happen to our relationship and what's going to happen to the kids and the family.
They feel neglected.
They feel neglected, yes.
And you know what, Bob? The one thing that men don't say, and this is true, is they feel hurt. They feel very hurt by the fact that the woman they love does not desire them.
Right. And a lot of times also, through sex, a man can open up. And what's wonderful for a man is not so much the climax or that sexual feeling, it's the closeness. And I don't think that gets enough press out there because it's our fault. We talk about sex and in that way. But what's most significant for us is the long-lasting sense of closeness and nurturance that we get. Sometimes it's the only way we get it.
When you love somebody.
Yeah, right.
So women out there, this is one of the things I've learned the most about when it comes to men, is that we may think, oh, he just wants sex. But for a lot of men, sex translates into love, connection, openness, like a hug.
Connection, right, because the connection thing is about security and safety. Yeah. And it affects every aspect of our life. It affects how we feel about ourselves.
So, Bob, I just thought of something.
What's that?
It's sort of like a hug with an orgasm.
Yes.
You ever think about it like that?
Well,
maybe that language would be understood by women.
Yeah, it's a nice confluence of two very important aspects of life.
So let's give a few ideas. If you've lost your libido, what are some ideas to get it back? I'll give one. One is to go away from your children, away from work, even if it's just for 1 or 2 nights. Go to a little bed and breakfast, have different scenery, be in a different bed, and all of a sudden you might start to feel something.
Right. And also, if it's hurting or there's trauma in your past, those kinds of things, I would still make an attempt to get close physically and be asking your partner, being very open with your partner about how difficult the situation is. Let him protect you. Let him provide for you. I think that is very important for a man to be able to feel that he's doing it and that you're going through this together. And remember, on the other side, too, men have their sexual issues as well. Right. So it goes both ways. We are vulnerable creatures, we men, and performance is important, and our ego is important. But more important than that, and that helps both, is to feel cared for and loved, and that you're sensitive to us as well.
Yeah. And my other tip for women is sometimes you may not feel like you're in the mood to have sex, but once you get going, it feels good. So, all of the experts on sex in our field, that's what they recommend, to do it anyway, and then you'll get into it, not to wait until you feel the desire.
Yeah, and if careful of expectations when you're engaged in intimacy. Some people will feel certain things along the way, and as long as you're communicating with and accepting each other for where they may be at any given moment is important. Yeah.
All right. So we will see you next Thursday. Send your questions to info@relationshipswork.com. Take care, guys.
See ya. Bye-bye.